Have you ever wondered what life is like for the youngest heirs of one of the world's richest nations? In Qatar, the royal family's children grow up in luxury and elite education, attending private schools and state ceremonies while living in unimaginable wealth. Let's look at the top 10 richest kids in Qatar. Number 10. Sheikha Al-Mayasa bint Tamim. Sheikha Al-Mayasa is the eldest daughter of Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and Sheikha Jawahir. Recently graduating from Qatar Academy Doha, she is poised to inherit a significant portion of Qatar's vast wealth. Her education abroad and international exposure position her as a future leader in Qatar's cultural and philanthropic endeavors. She is rumored to be involved in philanthropic initiatives and may one day take an active role in Qatar's cultural scene, following in the footsteps of her influential aunt, Sheikha Al-Mayasa bint Hamad. While specific details about Sheikha Al-Mayasa's income are not publicly disclosed, her family's extensive wealth and her position within the royal family suggest she enjoys a life of luxury and access to substantial resources. Her estimated annual income, based on her social media presence and potential brand collaborations, ranges between $83,700 and $114,600. This estimate reflects her influence and the opportunities available to her within Qatar's elite circles. Number 9. Sheikha Al-Jawhara bint Tamim. Sheikha Al-Jawhara is the younger daughter of Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and Sheikha Jawahir, growing up in the heart of Qatar's royal family. Even at just 17 years old, she enjoys a life of luxury and privilege, with access to the family's vast wealth, including private estates, elite schooling, and international travel. Educated abroad, she is exposed to global culture, giving her opportunities to interact with the world's elite from a young age. While her income is not publicly disclosed, her position within the royal family grants her access to millions of dollars in resources and assets, ensuring a life of opulence and influence. Imagine being a teenager with not only access to global education, but also a fortune that most can only dream of. How would you use such a privilege? Number 8. Sheikh Hamad bin Tamim. Sheikh Hamad is the son of Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and a rising young member of Qatar's royal family. At 18 years old, he is being carefully groomed as a future leader, balancing education abroad with exposure to the world of diplomacy and governance. Growing up surrounded by luxury, privilege, and influence, he enjoys private schooling, international travel, and attendance at high-profile royal events alongside global dignitaries. Although his income is not publicly disclosed, Sheikh Hamad has access to millions of dollars in family wealth, providing him with opportunities and experiences far beyond the reach of ordinary teenagers. Number 7. Sheikh Jassim bin Tamim. Sheikh Jassim is the eldest son of Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and has been surrounded by the privileges and responsibilities of royal life from a very young age. Now 20 years old, he enjoys access to elite education abroad, luxurious residences, private travel, and exposure to international diplomacy, allowing him to mingle with global leaders and influential figures. Groomed for a future leadership role, he participates in high-profile family events, state ceremonies, and philanthropic initiatives, preparing him to uphold the legacy of Qatar's ruling family. Sheikh Jassim has access to millions of dollars in family wealth, giving him the freedom to explore opportunities, investments, and cultural experiences that shape him into a well-rounded heir. His life exemplifies the blend of education, influence, and luxury that comes with being at the center of one of the world's richest royal families. Number 6. Sheikha Al-Maymuna bint Tamim. Sheikha Al-Maymuna is one of the youngest daughters of Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani and Sheikha Jawahir. At 16 years old, she enjoys the luxurious lifestyle of Qatar's royal family, attending high-profile family events and state ceremonies alongside her siblings. Her education at elite schools, both in Qatar and abroad, provides her with exposure to global culture, arts, and leadership opportunities from a young age. While her income is not publicly disclosed, she has access to millions of dollars in family wealth, granting her privileges that few teenagers could imagine. Between attending cultural events, participating in philanthropic initiatives, and experiencing life at the heart of Qatar's elite, Sheikha Al Maimuna is being groomed to carry forward the legacy of the nation's royal family. Number 5. Sheikha Noura bint Tamim. Sheikha Noura is a young princess of Qatar's ruling family, born into a life of privilege, influence, and global exposure. At 19 years old, she enjoys access to the royal family's immense wealth, including luxurious residences, elite education both in Qatar and abroad, and private international travel. As part of the emir's close inner circle, she frequently attends high-profile ceremonies, state functions, and official family events, giving her first-hand experience of diplomacy, leadership, and public engagement. She benefits from millions of dollars in family assets, providing her with opportunities for cultural, philanthropic, and educational endeavors. Growing up in the heart of Qatar's royal family, Sheikha Noura is already developing the poise, connections, and skills that will help her play a meaningful role in the nation's future, all while enjoying a lifestyle most can only dream of. Number 4. Sheikh Tamim bin Khalid. Sheikh Tamim bin Khalid is one of the younger princes of Qatar's royal family, growing up surrounded by luxury, influence, and elite opportunities. At 17 years old, he benefits from private schooling, education abroad, and specialized training programs designed to prepare him for future leadership roles. Living the luxurious lifestyle typical of Qatar's ruling family children, he enjoys access to exclusive residences, international travel, and high-profile family events. Sheikh Tamim has access to millions of dollars in family wealth, providing him with unmatched opportunities for personal development, cultural exposure, and engagement in philanthropic activities. His upbringing ensures that he experiences a balance of education, privilege, and preparation for a future role within Qatar's influential royal circle. Number 3. Sheikha Fatima bint Tamim. Sheikha Fatima is a young princess of Qatar's royal family, born into one of the wealthiest and most influential families in the world. At 18 years old, she actively participates in cultural events, family ceremonies, and state functions, gaining exposure to leadership, diplomacy, and global traditions. Her education at elite schools, both in Qatar and abroad, provides her with knowledge, social connections, and experiences that complement her royal upbringing. She has access to millions of dollars in family wealth, allowing her to enjoy a life of luxury, travel, and cultural immersion. Sheikha Fatima's upbringing reflects a careful balance of privilege, education, and preparation to maintain the legacy of Qatar's ruling family. Number 2. Sheikh Abdullah bin Tamim. Sheikh Abdullah is a young prince of Qatar's royal family, growing up surrounded by immense wealth, privilege, and influence. At 20 years old, he has access to elite education both in Qatar and abroad, as well as private training and mentorship that prepare him for future leadership roles. The young prince frequently attends high-profile family events, state ceremonies, and cultural gatherings, giving him early exposure to diplomacy and governance. Sheikh Abdullah benefits from millions of dollars in family assets, allowing him a lifestyle filled with luxury, travel, and unparalleled opportunities for personal development. His upbringing ensures he experiences the full privileges of being part of Qatar's ruling elite while being groomed to continue the family legacy. Number 1. Sheikha Maryam bint Tamim. Sheikha Maryam is the youngest among Qatar's top richest kids, born into the royal family's immense wealth and influence. At 16 years old, she enjoys a life filled with luxury, elite education abroad, and private travel, exposing her to global culture and networks from a young age. She frequently participates in family events, cultural gatherings, and state ceremonies, building connections and experiences that reflect her status in Qatar's elite society. She has access to millions of dollars in family assets, providing her with privileges, opportunities, and resources far beyond the reach of ordinary teenagers. Her upbringing ensures she is well-positioned to grow into a young royal capable of maintaining and enhancing the legacy of Qatar's ruling family. Qatar's richest kids grow up with luxury, elite education, and early exposure to leadership, preparing them for future roles in shaping their nation. Their lives offer a rare glimpse into a world most of us can only imagine. If you enjoyed this inside look, like, comment, and subscribe for more.